Today we are making brioche buns in the Thermomix. Let's get going. First you need to grease a bowl and set it aside and line a baking tray with baking paper. We're now going to weigh 20 grams of sugar into the Thermomix. We are then going to add 2 teaspoons of dried yeast and 80 grams of milk. We're using soy milk today. We're then going to add 150 grams of water We're now going to place the lid and the measuring cup on, and for 3 minutes we're going to heat the mixture to 37 degrees. This is the perfect temperature for yeast activation. We are now going to add 450 grams of baker's flour. We're going to add a teaspoon and a half of salt and 80 grams of salted butter. We're going to use 1 egg. And we are now going to place the mixing bowl lid on with the measuring cup and knead for 10 minutes. This gives the brioche buns that smooth, soft, fluffy texture. Could you imagine hand kneading for 10 minutes? We are now going to take the dough and put it into that grease bowl that we done at the beginning. The mixture is quite sticky, so it will take you a little bit to get the dough out. Try to wriggle the blades at the base and use your hands to pull out some mixture and using the spatula. Now we need to cover the bowl. You can use cling wrap or a silicone cover or a beeswax wrap like we're using. Place the dough in a warm place for 1 hour until doubled in size. Now the bowl is quite dirty, so we are going to fill up to 1 litre, put a little bit of dishwashing liquid, and we are going to turn the pre-clean function mode on. This is going to help release all that dough with little work. So make sure you set it to the dough setting and let it clean itself. Look how clean that bowl is. Now it's the fun part. Now we are going to make the buns. Using a lightly floured surface, take the dough from your bowl and form into a ball. We are now going to separate it into portions. The recipe says to make into 10 buns, but we like to make about 7 or 8 buns because we like ours a little bit bigger. Now you need to roll each bun into a circle, as I've shown here in the video. I like to fold it and then roll it. Once you've rolled your buns, simply place a tea towel over the top and let it sit for another 20 minutes. Now it's time for the egg wash. We've actually used milk. Sprinkle with sesame seeds if you like, but don't do as I do. Do only use a little bit at a time because otherwise you will make a mess. Now it's time to place into the oven at 200 degrees for 10 minutes. You can also place a small cup of water to help with the cooking process. After 10 minutes, remove the cup of water carefully. Cook for a further 10 minutes, then take from the oven and carefully place onto a wire rack. Look how soft these buns are. If you have any questions, just ask, and thank you for watching.